Hello and welcome to Vikram Loves to Freelance. Now, I'm often asked as to when it comes to the writing and translation category on typical freelance sites like Elance or oDesk or Freelancer or Guru or any of these freelance sites, why are clients looking for articles by the droves? What are they going to do with those articles? See, the internet as a whole is a medium which is constantly seeking out fresh content. A particular website which say it has a specific ranking on a particular date. Let's say today a particular website has a certain ranking. There's no guarantee that that ranking will be maintained. And the way a lot of sites actually ensure that kind of ranking is by constantly updating their existing content as well as constantly putting up fresh content. So one of the major reasons for which these articles are needed, and you would have seen, if not all, but by far the majority are seeking out some sort of SEO optimized, search engine optimized content, wherein there are certain keyword phrases which are expected to be incorporated into the content. The whole idea behind that is the fact that when searchers use those same keyword phrases, those sites or that content in question ends up ranking higher on the search engines. So one of the major reasons for which this content is sought is to ensure good ranking on search engines. Another reason for which these articles as articles per se are sought out is because the clients on a lot of these freelance sites, they are what are called affiliate marketers, in the sense they are essentially pushing the products or services of other businesses. They are not creating their own products or their own services, but by and large they're looking at pushing the sales of others. And the way they do it is they might come up with their own websites which in turn promote certain products and services in particular niches. Today you have sites which are dedicated for affiliate marketing. You look at Amazon's associates program, that has been one of the most successful affiliate marketing program. There's ClickBank, there's Share a Sale. There are many websites across multiple niches, all of which have associated affiliate programs. Even Google has its own Google affiliate network, and there are lots and lots of brands and products and companies which are part of that program. you know you can just be a part of that program and actually have instant access to numerous products and services which you can promote, again through having a lot of this content. So therefore one of the major drivers apart from search engine optimization, which I mentioned already, is the fact that there are a lot of these affiliate marketers. And the way, see, it's very interlinked and intertwined. It's not like one is independent of the other. The fact that there is this whole search engine optimization thing, it holds true for affiliate marketers as well. They are also essentially looking at this content with the hope that this content will rank well on search engines. So users looking for that kind of content using those particular phrases will actually land up on the sites of these affiliates, will click on the links which will take them to the actual merchant site. And when, after having made a purchase, these affiliates will actually earn a certain commission. That commission can vary, but it's pretty decent depending on that particular business relationship. I've seen commissions of anywhere between 10 to as much as 50%, so which is fantastic. Imagine you sell something for say $1,000 from the end merchant. The end merchant is actually able to sell to a customer something for say $1,000, and there's a commission. Even at 10% you earn $100. At 50% you can earn as much as $500. So it is great. And the reason affiliates do it is because it's a win-win situation for everybody. You make money, I make money. So that's a kind of, it's like purely an incentive based, a reward based program, and it works effectively for everyone. And the end merchants have worked out their revenues in such a way they know that even after paying the commission in question, we'll make adequate money. And because everything is being done online, obviously there's a lot of economies of scale involved. Otherwise, you sell in the offline brick and mortar world, obviously you spend a lot more money. So anyway, not to digress, so one is search engine optimization, one is affiliate marketing, and of course there are the actual businesses who are looking for content for themselves, and they in turn say I'm a merchant, say I'm selling maybe t-shirts like this, this Ed Hardy brand of t-shirts I'm selling. So for that, I might desire suitable content wherein somebody looking for an Ed Hardy t-shirt will come onto my website. So then again, I want search engine optimized content, all right. But at the same time, not all of it is often, typically targeted search engine optimized content alone. You want to make sure that while blending in the keywords, you provide content which is actually a very good quality. And post the Google Panda update, that is something which is extremely important. You make sure that your content is readable, it's 100% original, it is grammatically, factually accurate. That's when you'll see that over time, quality content will actually rank better than content which is poor in quality but just somehow has those keywords thrown in. And that's the reason you'll find a lot of these jobs on freelance sites today, at least now we are in 2013. So clients are emphasizing on the fact that we better have content which is good quality, which impresses human eyes as much as web spiders. Perhaps it impresses the former even more. So these are typically the drivers. You'll find other forms of content as well. There are clients looking for email, say newsletters. There are people looking for white papers wherein the aim is simply to establish their credibility. They're looking for ebooks. But since the question by itself over here was, what do they need these articles for? Oh yes, I must mention a lot of these articles are required for article directories. If you look at ezine articles, or you look at articles base, their importance, by the way, has declined post Google Panda update, because in fact ezine articles is nowhere ranked as well as it used to prior to the Google Panda update. Now most ezine articles, the articles themselves don't rank all that fantastically, and the backlink which you get from the resource box in your article which you publish on ezine articles, believe me, it doesn't have the kind of value which it used to have. So therefore, my request or my advice to potential clients would be that don't push the whole case of article directories so much. It's not like they don't have any value today, but they definitely have much lesser value than they used to in the past. So therefore, it is vital that you retain your endeavor towards creating good quality content which is published on independent websites, maybe like yours or maybe some other third party independently owned website, rather than these article directories which Google has now more or less looked beginning to look at them as content farms. Because these sites, you have Mahalo, you have many of these, eHow. Their primary aim is essentially to have lots of content. And previously the quality was quite compromised. Now the quality is still, I would say it's much better, but nonetheless their focus has been to have lots of content and make sure that somehow the advertising revenues keep flowing in. Now that focus is kind of changing. Google wants to make sure that there's not, these content farms don't have that kind of stranglehold over the search results the way they used to in the past. So therefore, my vision into the future would be that this kind of quality content, that's where clients on freelance sites will be more and more keen to place their bets on, invest their money on. So you as a freelance writer need to work on creating quality content. This whole search engine optimized garbage content which does not flow well, poor English, grammatical mistakes, spelling mistakes, copied content. Copied content never worked, I guess. I don't think even prior to Panda it ever worked, but nonetheless, there's the importance of ensuring original content is probably more important today than it ever was in the past. So make sure, work on these things and try and portray to potential clients a sort of an assurance that yes, I am an individual or we are a company, whatever your status as a freelancer is, that we can actually provide you good quality content which will impress search engines like Google in every possible way. Going beyond this search engine optimized content alone, we'll actually be able to provide you good quality content which ranks well, reads well. These are two things which are together very important. So these are the things for which mostly these articles per se are required. If you have any other thoughts, if you think that these articles are needed for other purposes as well, feel free to share your your thoughts, your ideas, your comments. I would always be looking forward to them. Cheers.